Welcome back everyone to another video. In this video we will learn how to color our text with CSS, and we will try many methods to apply these colors. So let's dive into the code. Okay everybody, first of all we should have a pair of paragraphs to apply our color. So let's have paragraph tag. Then we just simply write lorem. Now we have our paragraphs. In the previous video we linked our external CSS file. Here you see, first thing, let's target our body and apply a background color here. Background color is gonna be, for now let's have it black. So up to now you know that how to target one specific element, for example body, h1, but let's target each element separately. For example, I wanna have p1, my first paragraph, different color, my p2, p3 and p4 all different colors. They are all p tags. So what I do is I define a unique name for them, and you initialize that with the attribute id. So you write id and you give it a unique name. So for this one I give it a p1 name, paragraph 1, and id p4. So now for each of them we have their unique and specific names, although they are one element p, but they have different names. So we achieve that in our style.css. So first you write hash sign, and then you write the name of your id, which is p1. So I give it a color. The color is gonna be, let's have it white and see. So now you see that only p1 is changed to white, not the rest, because they have their own name. They are p2, p3, but I have specified the white color for only p1. If you want to change the color for p2, you write p2 and you give it the color of maybe light blue. So it's all about the id, that you can achieve your elements by unique name by giving them an id, and you can give their own styles. The second thing, you can also give a unique and specific name for your element, is called class. When you write class, again you give it a name. So for this one I give it the name of auth. For p2 I give the class name of even. For p3 again the class name is gonna be auth. p4 even. So now let's get rid all of this id. Now you see, because the background is black, so the text are not visible. Let's give an style for auth classes. It means that if every element that has auth class, auth name, so they should have this style. You write dot hash for id and dot for class name. So dot, and then you write even. Sorry, the first one, let's talk about auth. Then you open these brackets and write color is gonna be tomato. Now you see, first paragraph and the third paragraph CSS is applied, not the second and the fourth one, because they do not have this class name. So if we give style to them as well, so you write dot and write their class name, and then here you give it the color of light blue. Those elements that have the name, the class name of even, are light blue, and those have the class name of odd are tomato. So if you have maybe another paragraph or maybe even another element, so I want to have h3 here, and you give it the class name of even. Now if you refresh the page, you see that this style is also according to these two paragraphs, because it has the class name of even. So if I change it to auth, so you see now it is changed to tomato. So it is the goodness of having a unique class name for each of them. And you can have more colors as well. So if you come in the web browser and search for maybe named color in CSS, so you may have you may find this website. I will put it in description as well, the link. So you can you can find the name of the colors here as well if you don't know. So for example, let's have and right here paste that color. Now if you refresh the page, so the color is changed, and you can have multiple colors here, the name, and you can define the colors in 3 ways, and in many ways actually. So the first one is you define their names: black, white, aqua, light blue, tomato, I don't know, red, yellow. You write the name of the colors. And the second method is you write their RGB. You write their code. For example, R stands for red, G for green, B for blue. So you write these codes there. So if I come here and if you search color picker in your browser, it will give you this page that you can choose any color you want, and it will give you a code of RGB. So let's have, for example, this one. I copy the RGB code and come to my code. I want to have this out according to RGB, and you should always have these semicolons at the end. So this is now the code of that color. If you refresh the page, why it's not working? I think you should have RGB, then inside these brackets, and now it's gonna work. You should write first RGB, then inside these brackets you should write their code. It was one of the ways. The second way that is again popular among developers is HSL, hue, saturation, and lightness. So again, if I choose another color, maybe I want to have, here you see the result, and here you can choose the color. So maybe I want this kind of color. I come here and copy HSL, coming to code. For example, let's apply it in even. I write HSL, and inside this brackets I write the code. The first one is gonna be a number. The 2 second is gonna be percentages. And HSL, you should not have this sign at the first property. So let's get rid of it. If you just remove it, now it's gonna take effect. So if you refresh the page, so you will have that color. But by the way, you can use many methods here as well. HSV and this one, HEX, they are all the color codes. So you choose a color, so they are going to be changed, and you copy and paste them there. And also you can achieve those functionalities inside the CSS as well. So you see here I have written the name of the color here for my body. If I click here in the color, so now I can choose like RGB as well in RGB. So if I click here, it's gonna be changed to another method. So this is the HSL, sorry, this is another method, RGB again. So you can achieve them inside the CSS as well. If I want to have this color, now you see it's another method, but if I click here, it's going to be HSL. The color is not changing, but only the method of applying this color is going to be changed. Alright everybody, so it was all about today's lesson. We learned about how to color a text. See you in the next video.